excited.
Who said keep it on pause?
Oh man, let me tell you that DJ is on point.
I've been practicing.
Oh man, goodness gracious! It's almost like we have a licensed DJ, a licensed professional DJ.
Almost. Almost.
Right. Almost.
Almost.
All right.
Almost.
Welcome to Doing Too Much. It's a show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is AK Free.
Hey, y'all. Getting old.
Go ahead.
One side of my head is much thicker than the other. You know, when you get old, just your body's just disrespectful. I'm like, why does my...
It look like that side, you probably laid on it.
Yeah. Listen.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Just keep quiet. We don't say nothing in this.
Not a word.
Because you could say though it can go downhill real fast.
It's not your lane.
It's not your lane. If they talking about their hair, if they talking about their weight, if they talking about how their feet look in these sandals, none of that do we want to say.
This side is just not as fluffy as the other side, and I wrap it different ways. But this is just child 53.
No.
Okay. Cheers. I can't.
Struggle is real.
This. Yes.
Struggle is real.
Yes.
All right.
I think it looks great. I think it looks great.
Good answer.
Thank you.
I think it looks great.
You're gonna get a woman yet. You're gonna get a woman.
You don't want one. You don't want one. Not the forever bachelor. This dude don't want nothing. Nary.
Listen to this. That's what happens. See, when I just jump in and compliment it. You're gonna get a woman.
I was good at Sister Soldier took it there. I
was being positive. That was a good thing.
You were being triggering. You were being triggering.
You try to start something.
You want to be starting something. You got. Does that happen to anybody
else?
Mama
say, Mama sa.
So I'm not the only one. You can hear a phrase, and then all of a sudden,
Mama say.
So I just found out, like I was like today years old. Well, I found out that Mama Say, Mama Say, that's like not the actual words to the song.
That's not?
We don't.
No, it's like something.
They aren't words.
What is it?
It's actually real. I don't know what the words are, but it's not the Mama Say, Mama Say thing.
What is it then?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up during the show.
I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know too. But we've been singing Mama Say, Mama Say,
forever. That's what it is.
So it's not going to change for me.
That's what they've been saying throughout my family. They've been saying that.
That's right.
My family been saying Mama Say, Mama Say, Mama Say.
I don't even know if I want you to Google it and tell me.
To change it to something else.
I'm not going to change it.
Because I want to know what it means.
Whenever you hear it, you're going to say the same thing.
Like he's talking so fast, I guess it sounds like that whole Mama Say, Mama.
Oh, wow.
Of course it sounds like that. Look, if you play it on Apple Music and they have the lyrics, it probably comes up the same way.
It probably.
Hey, look. Hey, you know, this music thing, it made me think about something. You know, I was riding in a truck with my co-worker the other day, and the song came on, Call Me. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Call me when you need someone to talk to.
Someone to talk to.
And so, you know, and I'm gonna say, so she was feeling, she was singing that thing, and then you know, because back in the day, you know, before we was worried about all this man law violations, you kind of sing it too. And I was like, wait, I can't really say it, even though I kind of like the words to it. But here's the thing, Sister Soldier. This is the part when they said this would tell how old you are. When she said, "Here's my number and a dime. Call me anytime."
You can't call you can't do
nothing a dime.
But add 9 more to hopefully get $1. Like you can't do nothing.
That was even way before college. A dime. When was you putting a dime in anything?
Yep.
You had to put 2 dimes in there and a nickel.
That's right. Well, you got to add some more money real soon.
And if you put
like
3
you said,
dimes,
we were kids when it was a dime, and then it went to 25 cents. Remember how devastated? It's 25 cents to make a call.
I know.
But maybe you remember this.
That's crazy.
If you put 3 dimes in it back then, did it give you a nickel back or just took all 3 down?
I don't think you got nothing back.
You don't get. I
don't get no change.
I don't think you get no change.
Now you don't remember if you get change. I don't remember.
Yep.
I don't think it was that advanced.
I don't remember. But yeah, today years old, huh? Listen. Let's talk about after you introduce everybody. What's the stuff that you are just now learning today because I just learned something on Saturday, and I was like, I was today years old when I realized this, and everybody was like, "Are you serious?"
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we could talk.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Also joining us, Sister Soldier.
What's up, y'all? I just realized Thanksgiving is next week.
I hated you sound like Edith from All in the Family.
Archie, where are you, Archie?
Stifle yourself, Edith. Stifle yourself. That was my favorite line.
Archie.
Stifle yourself. Stifle yourself. That is the best line ever. Stifle yourself. Stifle yourself, Edith.
Ooh. What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. The weather is like scrumptious, delicious with it, whatever that is.
Oh.
It's all good.
It was.
Like,
It was a little nippy out there.
Cold as hell.
Where are you in?
I'm having my
You in
personal
Arizona?
summer.
You in Arizona?
Not
I'm
you in
having-
Arizona.
I'm having my personal summer, so it felt really good to me today.
Your personal summer.
Okay.
Personal summer.
Yeah.
I'm in coats and jackets in the morning. I don't know what y'all in.
You
I
must
even
be
got my
anemic.
gloves. I have a pair of gloves that I just started keeping in the car for the mornings. Like you don't need them all
Oh,
day.
it's cold. Yeah.
But I don't like touching my stereo when it's cold, and I can't sit there for an hour till it warms up. Yeah, that's where I am with it.
Aw, but it wasn't bad. And tomorrow's gonna be 70, so hey.
Yeah, but it won't be 70 till like 5 o'clock in the evening. You waking up to 32 and a half. Like,
I know, right? I know.
It'd be 70. It'd be dark by that time.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
Right.
You'd be sweating in the dark.
And like overnight, so like I don't like to sleep with the heat on, right? Like because we get like the air gets dry, so we put it on so the chill's out the room. But by the time we wake up, because overnight it done dipped to 29. Listen,
freezing.
when you wake up in the morning, it's so disrespectful.
Yeah. But that's the best sleep though. They says when it's cool,
Oh my
that
God,
you
when
really
it's cold, we got all the thick blanket. I still
Mhm.
have a fan on though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, fan gotta be on.
So Sister and AK, like, do y'all constantly change the thermostat at your house? Do you constantly hot, cold, hot, cold?
Not constantly. Like we turn it down, like during the day when like no one's really here or we're moving around, so the heat, our body heat is warming us up. And then at night, like right about now, we'll turn it on just so when we go to bed, the rooms are not freezing.
Mhm.
Before we go to sleep, whoever the last person is turns it off so we won't have it on through the night.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
cold
just-
in the morning now. Yeah.
And then in the morning, because I'm the first one up, I'll turn it on just to get the chill off.
Mhm.
When you come out the shower and it's a -2 degrees,
Ha shata. That's what I'm like. I said, ha shata.
listen. And I jump out the bed, run downstairs, turn it, and I jump back in the bed because I get up like 35 minutes earlier than I really need to be out of bed. So I run down, turn the heat on, come out. So by the time I get out of bed for good, the chill is off.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
it's a lot. It's a
But
lot.
that last about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of sleep, I know is good though.
Oh,
I know you
yeah.
just nestle in, you got the heat. Just
That
right.
is the best time.
That
Why
is.
is it? Right. You like,
is.
oh, mhm.
And it's never like that on the weekend. You can't simulate it.
No.
It's never the same, man. It's
No.
never the same. It's
Nah.
never the same.
And then I got to catch the early news. See, before I leave the house, I need to know the highlights of what's going on in the world and, what's going on in the area. So I have to watch the news in the morning.
Wow. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get back to that point where you are, because we still are working at home for right now. So yeah, I don't need to know all that right now. It's kind of like a 10 o'clock-ish kind of news day,
So you still didn't have to get up at a certain time. Like even when I work from home, I had to log in by 9 o'clock.
We have cell phones that are connected, so I can be like this at 7:30.
Yeah, that's a federal government thing. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank goodness, at least we're open till January.
We're good till February in my agency. Oh, look at that. And we'll do this all over again.
Right. It's bad. We're celebrating the government being open. Like that's
it. Did y'all see the senators about to fight? Did y'all see that this morning? That one senator was like, "So you want to settle this right now?"
Oh,
Look.
What in the urban gorilla is happening right now?
that dude. He was like this.
Thing.
Okay,
I got you.
Then stand up
you
there.
had enough of this.
Look,
Come on.
it was right.
Come on.
I'm just so glad that it was clear people. I didn't know what to do because if it was us, I would have been like,
I'm about
"Oh."
to watch that tonight. That sounds great.
Come on.
I'm just glad it was clear people.
we're gonna go there in a second. Let me introduce the notorious TED before we go there.
Oh,
Introducing the
Salutations,
notorious
everyone.
TED. What's happening?
Greetings and salutations. So good to be here. So good to be here with my brethren and my sisterin. It's
My
good to be
sisterin.
here.
And
It's good
sister.
to be and my sister, my brethren and my sisterin. Good to
I
be
like the period after me. I like
Right.
it.
That's it.
Period.
It's just me.
Period.
That's
It's
it.
just me. Period.
Just me today.
Yes,
And that's
yeah.
all
Love
we
it.
need. That's all we
This is
need.
great. This is great. We missed you last week, AK. I'm so glad you back. It's just not,
I missed you guys too. I mean,
when
I
someone is
know.
missing, we kind of work through it, but it's never the
Oh,
same
I
like
miss
with
you
all
guys
four of us together.
too.
It's kind of like
I miss
Alright.
you too.
those Brady Bunch boxes. You know Brady Bunch?
This
Like
is the Brady Bunch?
if Marsha's not there,
Right.
like everything
It's
is
just
wrong.
not the same.
Marsha.
Everything Marsha.
I missed you guys too, but I did pop on for a few
You
minutes.
did.
You did.
A little tipsy, but nonetheless,
That's all right.
I couldn't tell.
you couldn't. Right. Lies you tell.
You just look
Listen.
happy.
Yeah, very. Very, very, very. Very, very, very. Honey, the way they made those drinks. Let me tell you something. A really good Mexican restaurant, if the frozen margaritas get you tipsy, then they know what they're doing.
Oh wow.
They got
They
you.
know what they're
They
doing.
got you.
They know what they're doing.
Frozen
They got
margarita.
you.
Wow.
Frozen margaritas.
Mm.
Mhm.
That sounds pretty intense.
Listen.
It's not a game.
Were they like the big ones that come out like this?
No, I wish. I wish.
Oh man.
And our bartender, she was so cute. I had some of the cutest, most beautiful young lady bartenders in Atlanta. And we were like, oh, what is that? She was like, you want to taste? So the three of us were also like taste. Oh, what does that taste like? And she was letting us just taste stuff. Oh my God.
Oh, y'all was drunk just tasting.
Before they got the real drink. Okay.
It was drunk tasting.
They would taste testing. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's all I would have needed was a taste test.
So what else went down in Georgia?
First of all, it was 80 degrees every day.
Mm.
When I woke up, it was 50-something degrees, like approaching 60, which was hot. That's warm for this time of the year. And then it was literally 80 to 82 degrees every single day, Monday through Thursday. I left Friday. Then Friday is when the temperature dropped. So it was springtime, but it was weird as hell because it's not supposed to be spring like that. Not even in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah.
Not even in Atlanta is it supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
The airport is ridiculous.
Always.
Yeah.
And I had not been to Atlanta in decades since college. So I forgot I forgot how hectic. I felt like I was on the 2 train back at home. Getting
you got
from
to get that little train to get from
Yes.
and it's crowded and people are I'm like, I really felt like I was back on the 2 train. Going to school. And then going back, I was like, this makes the whole 2-hour rule, get there 2 hours before your flight. If you flying through Atlanta, you might want to make it 3, even if you have Clear or Global, whatever, because everything is so spread apart.
Yeah.
So then at my gate coming back. So this will be good for those of you who like sweets. Who likes Krispy Kreme?
Who doesn't like Krispy Kreme?
They had, so when I fly by at my gate, they had a Krispy Kreme, and not just buy them in a box. It was the light is on kind of Krispy Kreme at near my gate coming back. Made me sick because I'm traumatized from.
I'm salivating already.
But honey, you could get you some fresh Krispy Kreme on the way to your gate. So let me tell you, in the Atlanta airport, you're not gonna starve.
No.
There are so many restaurants and fast food and junk and whatever. You are not going to starve. Like, you are probably going to gain like 50 pounds if your flight is delayed.
But you'll work it off because then
you gotta walk to the plane train.
Right.
And then when you get off the plane train, you gotta walk to where. Baby, listen. But I had a great time. I was on a list. Okay, I don't know if y'all follow me. But my room was on a 36th floor. Beautiful view. Beautiful view.
Were you in the Marquee?
The Westin. It has 75 floors altogether. I was on the 36th floor. Beautiful view. I mean, I just loved it. Baby, one day we got back to my room because my girlfriend, and there was the window washer. Scared the
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, we walked in, we were like, right, just a cleaning. I took a picture and I posted it, and then the next day they were cleaning the windows off to the side. When I say crapped in my pants, I was like, "What in the world?" A window washer, literally right outside. I'm
So
so
they don't
glad
give you any heads up. They don't say, "Hey,
no
you're
heads up,
gonna
not
wash
it's such and such
windows."
day and such time.
Right.
The
Right.
window washer may be on your floor. None of. I'm so glad it was like the middle of that. It was after my sessions, and we were coming in because, honey, he would have got a treat if it was first thing of the morning. Yeah, it would have been. And so here go my godson, godmommy. I don't think they can see in. I don't know.
Yeah, they can.
I don't know, but God bless the window washers, because that also was very dangerous. Because I'm like, how do you apply for this job like this?
Let me tell you something. Any of that stuff where I'm like way up in the sky, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm like, it's just like a harness and something.
Yeah, just hanging out.
You're not gonna just hoist me up in the air like that.
Not just hoist.
And I'm hanging up there watching
hanging
and all that.
And then it's like, how many windows does each person get? Because the hotel is a cylinder,
right?
And the 75, well, on the 75th floor is the restaurant, but they still have floor to ceiling windows. So how many window washers do you?
They'll be tired. Hey, AK, they'd be tired of me. He always wants to do the first floor. Like that's it. Ever doing the first floor.
They don't even have windows on the first floor.
Hey, look. Let me tell you, I want to be low enough that my feet can be on the ground.
You want to wash off the desk. You want to wipe off the desk.
I'm here. I got this. I'm mopping inside in the lobby.
You're doing everything but the window.
You start talking about they trying to wheel me up here.
I need to look up that salary, because I'm thinking to myself, what is the hazard pay connected to this? Like,
oh my goodness!
Once we got our heart started back again, we were like, well, I wonder how many windows or floors does each person get, and how many other, like, all these questions start. So it was great being able to walk through Centennial Park every morning, every afternoon was really, really nice. So it was good. It was nice.
That's good.
Can you imagine that though? You're in your hotel, you chilling, you turn around, you see some dude hanging out your window.
I mean, listen,
like what?
I'm like, they should give you warnings, and it's not like I may
should.
say that in my evaluation. Can you let people know, hey, on tomorrow, if you're in your room about thus and so time, do not be alarmed. And that's a good question. Can they see it? Because I just assume that they can. My godson is like,
have any of you ever seen female window washers? Because I know it's equal jobs. I ain't never seen it.
Me? Well, first of all, I had never seen a window washer outside of television until last week.
Right there,
so,
up close and personal.
Right. Exactly.
There's that. Yeah, up close and personal. Wow. I would like to think that there's some women out there.
Someone out there doing it.
Right.
Somebody out there. So, okay. So I know you guys are not going to like this. So I had not had Waffle House in decades. And the last thing I remember is I wasn't really crazy about it, but I couldn't remember why, whatever. So every day there was a Waffle House that I had to walk by. And so this particular morning, I went in to just grab a breakfast sandwich, because you know what they serve for breakfast at conferences is.
Yeah, it ain't all that.
So I went in. First of all, Southern hospitality. The ladies are all nice. Everybody's your auntie or your grandmama.
Right.
So
what you want, baby? What do you want?
Good morning, baby. What you want, right?
What you want?
The ladies mopping the floor. The floor looks up first. So I picked up the menu, and I kid you not,
it was dirty.
Hands. I was like, "What? We gonna clean anything but the menus?
Yeah,
did you just dip it in syrup and lay it out? The menus were laid out, you know. So when you sat down, the menu was already there. I'm like, did y'all not wipe
thing is a napkin?
Cold all on that menu.
I was like this. I said, you know what? I just want like a grilled cheese with bacon. Make it safe, right? So she gave me the total. I was like, just give me a moment to unstick myself from the menu. She was like, okay, sugar. I had to do like a whole, and I was like, okay, I think I remember why. I don't like the syrup. And the Waffle House just never looks clean. Now, don't get me wrong. I have been in some holes in the wall. I'm like, I hope I don't die from salmonella. But when it comes to it's like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
People love Waffle House though.
They do.
Did you see Sierra? Her husband rented out a whole Waffle House for her birthday. It was like 3 weeks.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Yeah.
I just
why?
So because that's one of her favorite places. She loves.
I'm an IHOP kind of guy.
And she's from Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an IHOP person too. If I can't get a good authentic diner, because really what I would prefer is a good old, because that's what I grew up on in New York. It's a good old diner where you can get sandwiches this big. Your pancakes are like this big. Yeah. I like
and people. And somebody with a hairnet. You want to see
somebody with exactly.
That's what you want to see.
In a very heavy Italian accent too. If I could get one of those,
you got it.
And big arms.
I tried the Waffle House thing. I'm not anti Waffle House. It's just not. It's
not your thing. I get it.
But the people were wonderful.
Oh, yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Oh, last thing. This is what I'm feeling some kind of way about. So when my girlfriend came down, she lived in Atlanta for like 15 years. So I was like, girl, where did we go to get some peach cobbler? I'm down here with Georgia peaches. I want some peach cobbler.
With the crust.
She was like, we don't really do peach cobbler down here like that. I'm like, what do you mean? It's the Georgia peach.
Right.
She was like, that's not what the Georgia peach represents. I was like, well, what are you talking about? Like, y'all are Georgia peaches. So I'm imagining like peach drinks.
Right.
Clearly, there has to be a joint around here to sell peach cobbler. Do you know what the peach represents?
What?
You know, Ted. Ted knows. What does it represent, Ted?
What?
What does it represent, Ted?
What? What does it represent?
Go on record. It represents the black booty. I was like, what? So
really?
The whole state fruit is based on the shape of a woman's butt?
I'm clutching my imaginary curls.
I really don't think that's where it started, but that is what it. When you see a peach now, that's what.
I'm so disappointed. My girlfriend was like, "You really didn't know that?" I was like, "No." So then she called her boo, who's from Atlanta, and I was like, Is she telling me the truth?" He was like, "Yeah, I couldn't even really tell." He was like, "Unless you know somebody, auntie or grandma, there is not like a peach cobbler." What? I was like, "What kind of?" So Georgia peach is dead to me. Georgia peach is dead to me. It is dead to me now.
But I love peach cobbler. And
I love peach cobbler too.
You got to go to Alabama. Go to Alabama.
And they laughed at me for days. They were like, unless you go into somebody's house, the Georgia peach ain't what you think it is. Oh, I was done.
There's no
I was in my feelings for 24 hours.
No peach cobbler.
Only on Doing Too Much do you learn that the peach is a butt.
It's a butt. So Georgia peach is dead to me. Wow. Oh, BG, come to Dallas. Get the guest room ready. Because I want to come to Dallas anyway. Get the guest room ready. Get the guest room ready.
Peach cobbler with lots of good crust.
That's what makes your peach. It's the crust. Because if it's not enough crust, then it's just peach pie. I don't like peach pie. But yeah. So Georgia peach. Who knew? Ted.
Who knew?
I didn't know.
Ted knew.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I heard people talking about it, but I never.
Yeah. That's what you heard. You heard people talking about it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But Atlanta is fun. I can't wait to go back. But I just have a lot more free time. Atlanta's fun. I spent too much money, but it was great.
Atlanta's good. The traffic is always terrible.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yes.
And you know what else I discovered? The people that I know and love, they don't live in the city. They like, we don't live here.
Yeah, they live out in the
we here because you're here. We're not here because they're used to the city not being a place where you want to live.
Right.
You know more about the city than your friends.
But all of the ginger, even my Uber driver, she was like, girl, I don't ever come downtown. Listen, I live out here. We got everything we need out such and such a place. This some bullshit. I said, do you not like downtown? She was like, it's not like we don't like it, but we didn't grow up with all of this shit. This is when I was growing up, did nobody want to live downtown with the crackheads and the bums? This is all new, but look at all of it. She had me dying. I was like, she's the best Uber driver I've ever had.
That's it.
Free entertainment.
She was like, no, this tourist shit right here. We don't come on down here unless we have to. I was like, okay. Wow. My boy Daryl J.
So she got 5 stars real quick.
Honey, I could have gave her 10. I I could have gave her dinner. And so then my boy Daryl J, he came. I met him for dinner. I was like, well, how far do you live from us? He was like 40, 45. He's like, don't nobody live downtown.
He in Alabama. He in Alabama too.
Pretty much.
Nobody lives in downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's
Nobody
Atlanta.
lives in actual
Apparently,
Atlanta.
there's Atlanta, and then there's Georgia.
Right.
That's it. That's
Yep.
it. That's it.
Pretty much.
Wow.
So
So I've
Timothy Jackson says, I would love to be a window washer looking at sister.
Interesting. Clean.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Of course he would.
Okay.
Of course.
Timothy, your tail be done fell up off them strings. messing around with sister.
Look,
Messing around with sister.
don't use
Kill
Dollar Tree
yourself.
cables. Don't use Dollar Tree cables. Whatever you do, invest in some good cables.
I'm looking
I
right
need me a new number one fan. I'm taking applications because I need a number one fan like Timothy Jackson.
And only little dudes be cleaning them windows. There ain't no big dudes
I would
cleaning
like
them
to
windows.
think there's probably a weight requirement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
can't
would
be
like
up
to
there
think.
270 trying
Right.
to clean some windows.
Absolutely
You
not.
putting a strain on that little rope.
That daggone
You
string
cleaning the
just a-
first floor
that-
windows. That's
that
what you're
string
doing
just
at
a string.
275.
How about that? How about that?
You cleaning
Yeah.
the first floor windows at 275. And
Timothy, you on the first level with me. We on the first level
Yeah,
cleaning
that's
windows.
it. That's it. Now, and these window washers were on harnesses. Now, on TV, I always thought they were on those platforms. So I don't know if they
Yeah.
still do that.
Probably
don't
they
know if
break a
that's still a
window because
thing.
it's yeah.
Yeah, they was on cable. They was coming down the mountain. Like they was
Wow.
coming down the mountain. It was hilarious. Yeah,
Right.
I'm taking applications. If you are interested in being my number one fan, please DM me because my number one fan, he posted on Instagram like he is the king of Zamunda. I can't. I cannot.
Oh yeah, we've had.
Is he
got
back?
always got his feet out. Lifted
Yeah,
weights,
he
and
went to
he's always-
Ghana. He and his family went to Ghana, and now they Zamunda. They Zamunda.
Oh,
in
man.
town.
I mean, they fly though, man, over there. I mean, you got the equestrians, kids. They
Honey,
ride there on the
They
horses.
came back.
Man, you ain't got no
He
time
came
for
back
you.
with the
You ain't got no time.
horse's tail like this.
Oh
You got no time.
wow.
You got no time. Ain't got no time for you. Ain't got no time for you.
Wow.
He's putting up money with his face on it.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Not even Wakanda. Zamunda.
Does it?
Zamunda.
Zamunda. They doing something
Zamunda.
over there. So I need. So
Man.
please DM me with your applications, please. I need to pick somebody new. But get the guest room ready, BG. I want to come to Dallas so bad. I hear so many good things about Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm curious. I heard about this thing, right? Where people are paying to experience being locked up in jail for a day.
Yeah. So when somebody sent me that link, my first thought was, we don't do that. But the person who was actually narrating it was an African-American sister over in England. So she went from America, but to pay to have a prison experience with her and her husband wearing orange jumpsuits, being locked up in a cell with other people, even though they had actors who were like the jailers and the warden and all
But
that.
this is like a Disney World, but it's jail. It's Disney World,
right? Like who
Disney jail.
Disney
Disney jail.
up to want to be locked up, want to know what it's like to be in prison? But
That's
you're
not
really
going to do it. That's not going to tell
You're
you.
not gonna do it.
That's
You're
not
not
going to
gonna
tell
do
you.
it.
And we
Right.
are pressed in England too, so that's why I'm like, you really wanted to do this?
Yeah, see.
Okay.
See if
I'm
you
just
can
like,
if you can leave anytime, it don't count.
how about that?
If
That's
it's
my thing.
actors,
Yeah.
it don't
Right.
count.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah,
actors,
it don't count.
it don't
Let us decide when you can leave. You gotta
Right.
sign a waiver, Eric, to say
That's
we
right.
decide when you get out, but you
Right.
don't know. It
That's
could be
right.
We'll,
And
let you know when you can leave.
or it could be
And were
4
you and
months
your
from now.
husband together in the cell, like in a hotel
Yeah.
room? Like I have
Yeah.
so many
No.
questions. Like
Yeah,
that is
that's
some
not it.
BS.
But
You're
see,
not getting the
okay.
real experience at all.
Right.
No.
But see, you would have liked it because at every station or every jail experience, even when they go into solitary confinement, they get drinks. So they're like drinking at every station.
Listen, but
I guess
who cares
Listen,
about
boo.
this bullshit? Like who cares about
Somebody
that?
making some
My
money.
Uber
Somebody
driver,
making
it
some
sound like
money.
some bullshit.
we
Give me
kind
the
of
money.
figured it out. It's almost like $60 or $70 per person for this prison experience.
How much?
Wow.
$60 to $70 per person.
BG said sounds like a business opportunity to me. How much am I orange?
Them orange jumpsuits. That's
Okay.
right.
I was like, people will pay.
Why do you want to?
anything.
Well, why would you want to experience something like that? Like, I don't understand it.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
Okay.
Like, what are you doing with your life? Are you that? Have you experienced so much in your life that this is the last resort? Like, what else is?
All you gotta do? Come over here to America. Drive down in the South by yourself.
No, they can go to the real jail right there in the UK.
No, I'm just saying. You can
then do something crazy. You'll see what it's like.
Get pulled over and you can have an experience.
Jails are not cute over in the UK, especially for people that look like you know what? I bet you they rich. See, this is what happens when you have too much money.
Exactly.
This is what happens when you have too much money.
That's what I said.
Understand. Now, there's some things I would never experience. Like I used to want to do a safari, but I'm too all of that.
Nope.
But I get it though. But that makes more sense. You want to swim with whales. You want to experience the all day night or all day in Iceland. I understand that. I don't understand. I want to know what jail is like. And really, it's a resort.
Look, put a pin in the whale part, because somebody did say that they went on a whale watching expedition and the whale went up in the air and came down on the boat. So
that's why. That's why.
Right.
See, I don't want to do none of that stuff, Eric. They'd be like, "Oh, it's never happened before."
Right.
The lion ain't never slapped nobody before.
Right.
I'm the first dude with some.
He's normally so calm. I don't know what happened.
Messing around with the lion.
You can get me out with the lions before you get me inside the jail experience.
Okay.
Like that.
I would choose the jail experience before the lions.
Yeah, I'm totally in the jail experience.
I would do
give me
jail.
The lions. Give me the lions. I'm not doing no jail experience.
The lion gonna let you get a head start. Go on. Go on.
Hello.
And then he just like this. That joker right there.
Listen.
Imagine what that's like, Eric. And you running as fast as you can run.
I am going to take my chances.
And a lion.
I'm going to take my chances with Nubu, who is my safari guide, before I am doing the bullshit jail experience. I don't need to know whether it's a fluff experience or not. I am not interested in knowing what it's like to be locked up. I can't do that.
Eric Watson, you done talked him up. Eric Watson. Y'all didn't wait
on me. Speaking of the King of Zamunda.
Y'all didn't wait on me.
Yeah. The king, doesn't that sound just like King Zamunda? Yeah. Look, he probably sitting there.
You did not wait to start the show.
Wait a whole half hour.
You did not wait to start the show on me.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We gotta do a poll here. Would you rather go on safari in Africa with lions or go to jail? Pay to go to jail for a day.
In this experience where you having drinks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Give
Would
me
you
that.
pay for the jailhouse experience or go out in the safari with real lions? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's put it in the comments.
Don't put it in the comments. Lions for me. I'm not doing the jailhouse.
Let me tell you this. It better be some little teeny weeny lions.
Yeah. Oh, they know where to take you now. They know where to take you.
Can you guarantee me that this baby lions we gonna be fooling with Sister Soldier?
Listen, and look,
they better look like little
kittens.
They better look like little kittens. They better be little kitten lions.
Look, BG said he gonna be the actor and talk about give me your cornbread. Some of these acting experiences, I don't need. You know what you're gonna be to me, right? I don't need that. I don't need that.
No.
Two people take, and if they're really good actors, I don't need none of that.
No. And Bryce, you look too nice, man. You ain't scared nobody.
I'm too pretty for jail.
We can tell you a nice guy. That you ain't scared
we can
nobody.
do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way.
The hard way.
Like,
exactly.
Right. Man, get away from me.
Eric, you knew it was coming from me. You knew the King of Zamunda was coming from me.
Yeah.
He said, what I want to go to jail for?
Right. You might
see some folks in back of it. I'm too pretty for jail. Whether it's the jail experience, I'm too pretty for jail.
Yeah. No, so Eric Watson, right? You be in there and you be like, Lonzel,
get back to Lonzel.
Lonzel, that's you, man.
Lonzel didn't have a chance from the moment
Lonzel they lost all his teeth. Lonzel, but Lonzel been lifting a lot of weight though.
Right.
Lonzel done bulked up.
And he trying to figure out why you paying to be there with him.
Right.
Dummy. Give me your cornbread. That's what he gonna say.
And he gonna be like, but Eric, you always been real smart though. You was always smart. Right. Cause I just went to class. I just
That's it.
That's all.
I don't need some actor to talk about you real pretty.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, right.
And this orange jumpsuit and my hair cornrow? No, thank you.
No.
I'm good.
I'm good. Orange will not be my new black. I'm sorry.
See, look at this. Eric Watson said he ain't gonna know any of the lines. He said he gonna be in the cage safari G. Yeah. But once that line snatch your little tail up.
Listen, the lines are gonna bow down because he got the whole garb. Look, he be like, jump over here if you want to, and you will be around my coat. Jump over here if you want to, and you will be around my coat.
Oh my goodness!
As he walks around,
swatting flies.
I want the lions out there. If they're not little, they have no teeth, no nails. Like I want some harmless lions.
Right.
I'm going to take my chances. And look, a lot of those safaris, you don't even see the animals. They're like, sorry, you paid all this money, and we was out here for 8 hours and didn't see anything.
They've been defanged. Declawed and defanged. That's the one I want to be.
Take me over to the old people lines. The lines that's been out here, they just tired. Take me to, like, this is the side where we know we bringing people.
Right.
These lines like, I don't hunt. Y'all feed these lines. Y'all feed these lines because these lines are too old to hunt. They're like, we're not hunting. But we like when y'all come along.
They be roaring and coughing.
Right.
That's the line.
That's more like the state park. Take me to the park that's more like the zoo. Just without cages, because they like the elephants, all of them just like, hey y'all, hey.
Yeah, right.
We don't do none of that.
I want them lions to just be leaned over.
Yeah. And none of that.
Them jokers tired. I want them tired lions.
I want the lioness. I want him and the lioness to be sitting there like, hey girl, hey, listen, this is what you get.
We ain't fooling with y'all.
Go, hey, look, they just nod. They just give you the nod.
We ate our share of y'all throughout our life. We done had enough of y'all.
They only just give you the nod. They give you the nod as you go, but hey.
Y'all need me to sign an autograph or something.
Right. The elephants too. The elephants are just sitting there like, we ain't having no babies. We not doing none of that. Hey.
What's up? Hey. How y'all doing?
Hey. You want to take a selfie? You can take a selfie. But
right.
Put the zoom on your camera. Look, they 500 miles away, but you do this. They not thinking about us. That's the side.
That's the safari I want to be at.
That's the sanctuary I want to go to. Not the fresh new ones. That's still chasing gazelles. I don't want to see them chasing no gazelles or not. I don't want no hyenas. I want none of that. I want the old one. Mm-hmm. You know how they send animals back from zoos and stuff like that and put them in sanctuaries? That's the safari I want.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
safe zone.
Those are the animals I want. Look, even the giraffe is like, hey, I'm just trying to leave.
Tigers and stuff, stripes all
get faded. The stripes is faded.
Tattoos and stuff start wearing.
You know how you keep clothes so long and like the stripes of the polka fade? Those are the tigers I want to see. They faded.
That's the tigers I want to see.
They faded. They look albino and they're not even albino tigers. Those are the tigers I want to see.
That tiger ain't think about nothing. Gone.
Oh my gosh.
When you think about it, those animals that always forget that they're not out in the wild. It's always a tiger.
Right.
The king is the one that said if I stay close to him, they're not gonna mess with me. Okay.
Right. Yeah, they got
especially if you wearing their cousin around your neck, they really gonna be like,
exactly.
Look at Eric Watson, AK. He said, don't worry, AK. They won't mess with you if you stick close to him. He got you. He talking like he Tarzan somebody.
Right.
Like he gonna say something.
You got control over the animal.
Right.
Like isn't that how we do though?
They gonna eat you and Eric.
Listen, but this is how we do. You know how we go somewhere for the first time, we have a good time. Now we coming back and we all immersed in the culture. Listen, when I came back from Mexico, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Mexican. I was like, hola, tequila. That's all I got. And adios. Hola, tequila, adios. I'm part of the culture. That's how we do. We go someplace for like a week or two.
That's right.
We know the land.
That's right.
Know it.
Went to London. It's like I eat fish and chips. Pip pip cheerio.
See, look, he only listens to Afro beats now. He done gave up Jay-Z. It's like when you first get saved, when you first get religion, all of a sudden you all immersed in the Christian culture. Like you've been.
Don't turn that on. Don't turn that on.
Sit down somewhere.
You ain't got no Kurt Franklin.
Lord have mercy.
You ain't got no Kurt Franklin in your playlist. You got no Kurt Franklin.
All we got is doing too much. That's all we got.
It's just like when we first get saved. And look, and the season saved people are like this. Oh,
here we go.
Where my Tupac?
Yeah. Oh, now all of a sudden you don't listen to this, you don't do this, you don't go here. All right. Bless your heart.
Y'all are
back
crazy.
to me in about 90 days. Circle back to me.
Y'all are that daggone safari. That was something right there. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Not too many people want to go to jail though. Not too many.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so here it is: jail, safari, or you do the window cleaning at like the 110th floor. Which one
still with the Lions. I'm still with the Lions, Tigers and Bears. I'm still with the Lions, Tigers and Bears. I'm not doing no window with just a harness. No.
Are you with the regular Lions and Bears or the old ones we talking about?
I'm talking about the ones that got sent back from the zoos. That's the only ones I'm doing.
The retired.
That's the ones that's in the sanctuary.
The retired Lions.
The ones that's in the sanctuary. You know how they call it the sanctuary because they saved and you can't do anything with them. That's the safari I'm going on.
That's when you want to go to.
Are you in the Jeep or are you actually walking around with the Lions? Are you?
No, I'm in the Jeep, boo. I'm in the Jeep. And Nubu is driving, and Nubu been doing this for like 25 years. So you know where to go, what to do. He got his rifle. That's it.
Yeah. He can speak to him. He know how to speak.
That's why he speak their language.
They speak to him. They like, stop.
Nubu. Yeah.
He like, I'll be back to give you y'all's tips in a minute. He not listen.
That's what you want.
That's all I'm doing.
How about you, Sister Soldier?
Look, I agree. I'm on the sanctuary side, and I'm hanging out with the elephants, the monkeys, stuff that ain't really moving fast. Yeah, we just chilling.
See, I'm too afraid one of them real lions gonna slip up in there by accident. It's always that one. We don't even know how he got here. We don't know how he got in here.
This has never happened before.
Got up in here.
Never.
Right. While I'm hanging out his mouth.
I still rather take my chances with that than a harness dangling me up 50 on the 50th floor to clean some windows. First of all, I don't want to clean my own windows at home.
Yeah. How about that?
I just don't want to do it. But I'm definitely don't want to do it with just a harness. Oh,
nah, that ain't happening.
Eric Watson said, "Yeah, I don't think he could learn the language in a week." He said he was in Ghana, so he said he speak the language.
Let me tell you something about Black folks. Again, they go someplace.
The lion don't speak the Ghana language.
You listen, you go someplace for 7 days or more, and we think we are not.
You got it down.
Meanwhile, the Ghana people looking at him like
they've been laughing at you.
They're like, oh, we get this all the time. They get
the Americans.
What did he say? They're so stupid. So stupid.
We don't even wear outfits like that anymore.
What is that?
You're like a clown. He's a clown.
The little boy said, "Look at the clown. Look at the clown."
We sold you all of that material because we don't wear it anymore. That's
you out there sweating in that material. Them jokers wearing jeans. You out there in the dash, you sweating.
He all wrapped up. And covered. Listen. I have seen more flesh from Eric Watson than I ever want to see ever again. Just on his Instagram. I don't want to see no more shoulder out. I don't want to see. No more chest hairs. I don't want no more.
You say you can't have his shoulder out.
But I'm glad you had a really good time now.
Oh boy.
I'm glad you had a really good time. Look, and you know when we leave places that people be like, oh, here they
I know.
These Americans, we don't even really give them the real life, but they love it.
Right.
They love
get
it.
Up like a $5 tip. They're like cheap.
That's right. They thought they really did something giving me a $5 tip.
Right, because we think they all live in shanty towns and shacks.
What is this?
What am I doing with $5?
Now, I will say in Ghana, you can buy a lot of beautiful material and get stuff made, and it's not really expensive because I've had a few girlfriends come back with some beautiful dresses, and like, I got all 5 of these for like $100 or and these beautiful material. So I will say everyone that I've known who has ever gone to Ghana has loved it. Yeah. I mean, like they absolutely have gone multiple times. So
one of my boys is out there. He done relocated. He done got a family, got a baby. I mean,
he got a mansion for like $120,000.
To be honest, quiet cap. I think he like a king out there. I mean, I look online, I be like, golly, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing it
The
big.
dollar goes a long way. It's just like in Mexico and the Dominican. Your pesos go a long way.
Yeah.
Your pesos
So
go a long way.
Ted, there's somebody you and I both know that. So I think she might be in Ghana, but she's like some type of queen mother or something. She's
really. Well, I need to connect them. Yeah, my boys out there because he can't. He buying land and all kind of stuff out there.
Wow.
But she was here with us, her whole life.
People.
Then got married. I guess her husband's from out there. Now she's some type of
like
royal queen.
Okay.
My boy called me on Instagram, and he on there. He ain't with him. Now I remember him working out here in suits and stuff. Now he don't wear shirts no more. He called me. He ain't got no shirt on. He got a baby. He got a baby. He just got a son. The son on there with no shirt on either. Nobody got no shirts on.
And they got flip flops on. Look, I saw your check. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Oh wait, look. Eric said he ready to move there. That he's like that newly saved dude.
We'll take up residence in the homeland.
He answering the phone. Praise the Lord.
Oh God! Does this come up on your Instagram feed? You can have this modern contemporary house in some place, either in Ghana or some other country in Africa, right? So I read the comments because I'm like, oh, this looks beautiful. All of this for $80,000, and you got a pool or whatever. And then some people on there like, yeah, but this area is blah blah blah. Right. This area is still underdeveloped. This area,
right?
And then they don't have like this big tall gate around it. You're like,
right? Do you really want to be out there?
Right. That gate is for a reason,
right?
Be out there.
That I've seen it for Texas too. It'll be like, oh, that big, beautiful home in Texas. And then I read the comments that like, don't nobody live out here.
Right.
Go outside that fence. That's where those young lions at.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Them young fresh lions. They sit out there. They ready to run some folk down. Look, they ready to get some bones on the side of their helmet. Can't wait.
In Texas too, there's one place I was reading the comments and people from Texas were like, you don't want to live here.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
You don't want to live here, and like, because it's like some obscure little town outside of major towns or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Puerto Rico's like that too.
We
did Airbnb. All of a sudden, like everything's got like a big gate lock. And
So read the comments when these beautiful homes pop up on your, on your string. I read the comments because the people who live in these places are like, don't do it.
Right.
Don't get all excited. Don't do
it. That's right.
Look, poor Eric Watson out there in his big fancy house, and next thing you know, anybody heard from Eric? Anybody heard from him?
That daggone lion got him.
Yeah. Somebody got him. Or the soldiers that's been living in the bushes done got him. Somebody got him.
Man, look, that's real.
Got some little lion got you too.
Right.
The last thing you want to do, Eric, get killed by some little 7-year-old little baby lion and snatch
It's the 6-year-old soldiers that I'm afraid of. It's the little 6-year-old soldiers that I'm afraid of.
Lion in training got you.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Right.
Oh, look how I did. How did I do, Pa?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, nah.
Don't do that. Don't drink that Kool-Aid.
Nah, it's the pre-K soldiers that they trying to train for me. I'm not.
I'm concerned when I see here in PG when they got zebras around. I'm like, wait a second.
This fool.
Where those zebras come from? Let them say some lions is running around.
Right.
Oh, that's gonna change. Because we don't play around with no lions.
No, we don't have no pet lions around here. No. Absolutely not.
No, that's not happening.
That's true. Now, tigers. I've seen people have pet tigers, but I have never seen anybody with a lion.
Yeah,
and you know how
a tiger is worse.
Yeah, and you know how a lion is. A lion got all that hair.
The shedding. Oh, the swift.
And he just sitting around looking like what?
Can you imagine all the swifter dusting you're going to do? Your allergies is all messed up.
No.
Having asthma attacks every other 5 minutes.
And that lion wish you would say something too.
Right.
You brought me all the way over here. You wanted to pet.
You brought me over here.
You wanted to pet.
Vacuum up that hair.
Deal with it. Yep.
Vacuum up that hair.
You need a special vacuum cleaner for that. I don't even know if they make one.
I don't think they do.
I don't know if they make one.
Y'all making me think about you talking about Swift, and have y'all heard that some people don't take showers every day? That's a new thing here in not I'm not talking about in Ghana or the African nations. I'm talking about here in the US. Some people have divulged, have shared that they do not see the need to take a shower every day.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's people I don't see the need
if
being
it's a
around.
weekend and I'm not going
I don't
anywhere,
see the need
I may
being
not
around.
shower either.
No, I'm talking about people who actually go to work.
You mean people that's on the news?
They need shower, but do they wash up? Do they do a burn? Like, I need some more context.
No. So the context is if they haven't sweated that much that day, they don't think they need to shower every day. It's only, if they sweat a lot. But other than that, they skip the shower. And they share this on, news. Like they're one of our primary meteorologists in this area who shared it on the nightly news. And his coworkers were like this. Like, for real? You don't?
My thing is, if he didn't stink, they wouldn't have known unless he said anything. So I'm like,
well, now they're going back and revisiting. What was that smell?
Was that on the elevator? What
was that smell?
Like this explains a lot, actually.
Right. Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
That's what I said on the weekends. If I get up on Saturday, I'm not going anywhere. I might not shower Saturday. I may shower on Sunday.
But that's fine. If you're just gonna stay in the house, but you're not around other people.
I don't really give a damn. I'm gonna need you to show up to work before you can make any requests.
Joe just popped up.
Period. End of story. You cannot make now Monday through Friday. I'm going to work. I'm going to whatever. But if it's the weekend and I'm not, I may just wash up, brush my teeth, and keep it moving. Like I don't. But going to work, yeah. But I'm not going to stink and still go outside. Like that's just not going to happen. Like that's
I would not have shared that on TV myself. That'd have been like something I just would have kept to myself. But
I would have kept that to myself, but particularly if people are not complaining that you smell. Now, if you funky, you need to.
Well, like I said, now the going joke is every time he comes over to the news desk, they just do like this. So.
Because I have met some people who shower every day
and still stink.
I'm like, you need a doctor's appointment. It's not your soap. It is not your shower gel.
Your pores are dirty.
It's something from the inside. What is your diet like? Switch your diet.
You gotta do something different.
How much water have you had? Like maybe you're not drinking enough water.
You're not hydrated.
Now that's worse than somebody stinking just because they haven't showered in a day or two. You shower every day.
You trying to smell
and it ain't working.
You use
deodorant
and all of that. Maybe something to change your deodorant. I'm teaching my daughter that now. Sometimes every so many months or years, you got to change up your deodorant. But if you are every day, and especially if you are like you're not going through a whole bunch of hormonal stuff.
Right.
You're going through, certain kind of treatment. You need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
You riding on the inside. You riding inside.
Something ain't right.
Something's not right. Your diet ain't right. You don't have enough vegetables and fruit in your life. You're probably not drinking enough water or something. Your pH balance is way off.
Check it. Check
it. And don't just check it with a kit you got from Amazon or the Dollar Tree. Go on to the doctor. And let them really check your pH. So that's more of a concern for me because it's an easy remedy just to take a shower every day. It's, honey, every day. And you still smell, and you're not a middle schooler because middle schoolers stink. I don't care.
Oh yeah, that's
female. Yeah. Middle school is just
smell.
What generation we stink as middle school? It's just par for the course.
We think that's what we do.
Yeah,
you put that deodorant on, it just melt.
Exactly.
That thing just melt. Lotion,
all the
lotion, just melt.
And cologne and perfume, put it didn't help it, boo.
That's just like just rolls off your skin.
Right. Yeah.
If you smelling like a middle schooler every day, that's a problem.
You better not be grown smelling like a middle schooler.
Honey, listen.
I smell a child up here.
Right. Well, no, if you got a trail of flies following you, something, there's a problem.
Yeah, I hate Eric Watson. Can I just tell you, I need a new number one fan. I hate
He came in strong, though. I mean, we was talking about him. He was somewhere eating one of them veggie plates, and he was like, he heard him. He jumped on. He came on. He came on with it.
So Eric has several comments in the chat about AK's comment about washing.
He's all in.
He's got several comments, not just one. So y'all hear about Patrick Mahomes since we're talking about nasty? So Patrick
underwear he
Mahomes,
wears.
yeah, quarterback for Kansas City. He said he wears the same red underwear for games that his wife gave him. And he's worn them throughout his career, and he only washes them when they lose a game.
Man, they barely ever lose.
Okay, but let's just analyze that for a minute. So you're playing a game where you obviously are sweating.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
You got 300-pound people chasing you around, and you running.
Those underwear are ripe. I don't care what you're thinking, but those joints are ripe, and they probably got smoke coming out of them when you.
But he said he does wash them. I saw
when
that
when they lose.
So they don't hardly ever lose.
I didn't think that's what he said. I thought he said I watched them. You know, for the next
when they lose.
So they're not
when they lose, they won the Super Bowl, so they win all the time.
They win all the time.
Oh.
They win all the time.
Them some ripe underwear.
His wife said, that joker got about.
But that makes somebody who doesn't take a shower every other day seem just fine, because that right there is a little different.
Look. His wife said that joke got like a $600 million 10-year contract. She like, I don't care. When you come home, toss them to the side for next, or leave them in the garage.
Put them outside,
or whatever.
That's right. They probably have a special bag. Just drop them and zip it. Yeah, leave it outside. Yep.
I will not dignify that with a comment. I just will not.
So Eric has a new name for Patrick Mahomes, but we won't say what that new name is. We'll just we're just gonna keep it
in the comments, y'all. In the comments.
Look, that Ghana thing has gotten him. He is on fire.
I'm telling you. The King of Zamunda has stepped into the room.
What is this we are saying here? What is this you are talking?
We would have to.
What is it?
Who is this? Who is this sister soldier?
Oh my goodness!
Look, then I asked DJ got the nerve to say something, but he always gonna say something smart when it comes to me. That's okay. You still suck. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh man. That's why they can't catch him when he's scrambling. Yeah, that's why.
That's all right. I'm still gonna be the lady. Shower every day or not, I'm still gonna be the lady.
His wife is like, "Go Bears, please win. Go Bears."
That's it.
So okay, so we had a trivia game today for Wellness Wednesday, and one of the trivia questions was, "What two NFL teams always play Thanksgiving Day?" Do y'all know? Put it in chat.
Dallas
and Detroit.
Yes, Dallas and Detroit. So my group, we had Dallas and the Patriots. And then one of my colleagues, her daughter walked by, I was like, the Detroit Lions. And I'm like, but don't they lose all the time? Why would they have such a prime time slot? But we switched it because she was so confident. We were like, well, you confident, because we all knew Dallas. Mm-hmm. But she was so confident about Detroit Lions. We were like, okay. And that's the question that made us win. Who knew? Well, obviously you all knew. I didn't know.
Look, Detroit, they always got the game at like 12 o'clock though.
Right.
Right. So Dallas got the mealtime. Dallas got the mealtime game. Dallas
okay. Yeah, I was, but I'm really surprised that it's not Dallas and the now Commanders because of the whole Cowboy Indian thing. Like that would have been
1 year they did play on Thanksgiving.
Well, no, we play them this year.
On Thanksgiving?
Is that a Thanksgiving game?
Yeah. So just about every.
No, but not even so much play each other as, because the question was, what two NFL always play on like you said, it was them.
Right.
In my mind, I would always think that the now Commanders and Dallas, whether they played each other or not, would have definitely played on Thanksgiving for the whole, Cowboy Indian or Native American thing. That's kind of where my mind went at first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dallas plays Washington. It's probably every 3 or 4 years. It's not every year, but it's every 4 years.
But I would have thought that would have been a team. Those two teams would have definitely played on Thanksgiving Day every year. Yeah. But Detroit, and yes, Detroit, I did see on the news, Detroit is having actually a really good year.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just like when it was that baseball team that won the World Series, was his first one they won.
Yeah, Texas.
Texas Rangers.
Yeah. I was like, okay, hang up. If perseverance was a team.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Just gotta hang in there.
Your team will win.
Yeah.
Your team will win eventually.
Interesting trivia interesting trivia
It
question.
might be 97, but your team will eventually get there.
Just keep hanging on in there. When it's your time, it's your time.
You gotta be like that window washer. Just keep hanging on.
Just keep hanging on.
Hang on.
Hanging on there.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Please don't let go.
Don't let go.
As a matter of fact, hold on really, really tight.
That's
All
right.
With your little squeegee in one hand.
That's it.
You hold on
That's
to the
it.
table and
Don't drink no water.
don't.
I just know the first time, Eric, the first time you look back. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No, look down. Look down. Like, and then
That's
my thing
it.
is, so how do you just take a bathroom break or a lunch break? You got to go all the way to the top of
You
bottom.
better wear that depends.
That'll wear your diaper. Yeah.
That's right.
There
You
you
better
go.
have it depends.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of trouble if you just
That's
need
a
to run
lot.
to the bathroom or just go to
Let me
lunch or
tell you
something like that.
I'll be done.
You can't
So,
have
you
no
know, I'm gonna have to do
IBS.
something.
I have
I'll
a
be
lot of
done.
questions. I have a lot. So if
Yeah.
you know someone that is a window watcher for a skyscraper,
Yeah.
We'd like to have him on the show.
Yeah.
I have
We
questions.
got questions.
Yeah.
My
what's their
first question is,
digestive
can you
issue?
see inside the room from the outside?
I think you can.
That's
I
most
think the
important.
answer is yes.
Yeah. That's why they
You think you
signed up
can?
for that job.
Yeah, I was very, like I said, I was very, very relieved that we were coming in from the day, because I'm telling you, it would have been a lot of surprises going on.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But sister, I don't think that's always a good thing, being able to see in somebody's room.
No,
Yes.
absolutely not. No.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have had mixed emotions looking at my room, because listen, what you see is what you get.
That's like a box of chocolate on Forrest Gump. You never
Yeah,
know.
you
what you're gonna
never
get.
know from room to room. You know, but I bet you it makes for good dinner time stories.
Oh my
I
God.
bet you go home from work.
Eric Watson said,
What?
might seem like it's strange for a pilot, but I'm afraid of heights. Like he said, I would need a diaper. So he didn't just let us know he a pilot.
You a
Oh
pilot?
yeah.
You fly airplane?
Like what kind of
He flew for the Marines.
I don't fly on planes with people I know.
Wow.
What kind of pilot? Like, are you like we
big
see you in the
plane pilot
airport
or
with
a
your
little
little
plane
bag
pilot?
pilot, or are you like the airport down the street, Cessna pilot? I need details.
Oh.
What kind of
Okay.
pilot?
Eric the real deal.
Oh,
Are
really?
you
Oh, you knew
current
that, Twig?
pilot?
You knew that, Twig?
Yeah.
Are you a current pilot, or are you
A
served
retired-
in the Air Force pilot?
he's a
AH-1W attack helicopter retired.
pilot.
What does that mean?
That's
That
serious.
means they attack helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
So you attack other people in a helicopter?
Against the military. Yeah, he was a
means-
veteran.
Marine
go-
Corps. Yep.
Yeah. See how
Appreciate
you
your,
just slid that on your neck?
appreciate your service, brother.
Yes.
look.
Yes. Oh, yes. And happy Veterans Day for all the veterans that listen to us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
service.
So thank you
That's
for your
right.
service. Thank you for
Yeah.
attacking from the helicopter. I want to do a helicopter ride. I've always wanted to do a helicopter ride. Not what you don't say nothing. Say, as soon as I said, I'm like, he gonna have something to say. Say nothing.
Wait for it. Wait for
Look.
it.
Right. Say
Yes,
absolutely nothing. Say absolutely.
Now, what he's about to say, you're not gonna be able to read. So you gotta.
Stifle yourself. Stifle yourself. Stifle yourself. Yeah, I knew it was coming.
You're gonna get banned by the FCC if you read it.
Right. As
So,
soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, "This, don't you know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Stifle yourself. Stifle yourself. You gotta know who you're talking to." But that's very interesting. See, we learned something new.
Look at that.
See, he couldn't
Yeah,
help
Learned
it.
about the
Right.
peace.
Couldn't
We
help.
learned about
Hey,
air.
But here's the thing he did though. Here's the thing he did though. He put it in there real slick though.
Yeah.
It might seem like it's strange for a pilot.
Right. Who's afraid
But
of
I'm
heights?
afraid
Did
of
you
heights.
want to say you was a pilot?
That's right.
Mhm.
That's how you do it.
Mhm.
That's how you do it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
All right, so
You're
sister,
afraid of heights
what's
and
the
you
Dollar
was a
Tree
pilot.
update, sister?
Oh, so since we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, I figured I would kind of eat kind of light up until the day because So I found this Fit Shake,
Oh.
and this one is called Munchies Protein Shake, and it looks like it's only 140 calories, but it So I was.
What is the
curious.
ingredient? Read the ingredients.
Oh man,
Is that a shake with a pretzel on the side of it?
Yeah, it's called Munchies.
Man, don't nobody want no
No, you got
snack.
cookies, chocolate
Nobody
chip
want no
cookies,
ground up snack drink.
chocolate chip cookies, caramel, and pretzels.
Don't take that.
That's
on
what the
plane.
ingredients say?
Yeah.
That stomach gonna be just right.
Oh my God. What kind, that is
Look at
awful.
that.
Why would anybody
you about to drink Fritos.
Look, I can't even read the ingredients. They worn off like the tiger's.
Oh Lord, don't look. I would say take one for the team, but in this case, I'm like,
This is look like gravy. It looked like gravy in there.
It's just look. They lied. It's just chocolate milk.
Wait a minute now. Hold up.
Keep on
like,
drinking.
how do you mix up? So you put chocolate chip cookies, you put pretzels, and just in a blender with milk or something.
I can taste the caramel. So actually, it doesn't taste bad. Now,
and it's only 140 calories.
Only 140 calories.
And it's pretzels, chocolate chip cookies, and what else?
Caramel, chocolate chip cookies, and pretzels. It's called
give about 40 minutes. That thing
is milk the base for all of that?
Yeah.
Nope.
That stomach gonna be ready.
It says shake it, sip it, yum.
Oh yeah, it got some yum for you. Go keep.
So you drink one of those and get up and start washing the windows if you want to.
That's right.
Right.
I don't trust nothing about it. I don't trust nothing about it. It only being 140 calories is a lie. Not your whole back.
Blow your whole back end off.
Look, you could be the engine for the helicopter drinking.
That's hilarious.
No. Who thinks to make ridiculousness like that?
So next week it's called Fruity Cereal. I can't do both in one day. So they
Fruity Cereal?
It's a mess.
Like Fruit Loops in shake form?
In a shake. What happened to
bottle?
What happened to vegetables and fruit?
Hey,
Fruity Pebbles in a bottle.
To the young people.
Fruity Pebbles in a bottle.
It caught my eye because the colors. It was like, wow. It just drew me right in.
Let us know if you fit. Look, she ain't gonna finish that. She's like, I did this shit for the show.
I'll let you know.
I'm getting ready to pour this shit right on that.
In about 40 minutes.
You'll probably all know who live in a close perimeter what happened.
She get ready to pour it right on out. She's like, I'll do it for the show, but that's it. That's as far as I go. I'm not.
Stay close to home. Stay close to
home.
She's not drinking that foolishness. She's not drinking that foolishness. She's doing it for the entertainment, but she's not drinking it.
Yum.
Go and make your Twinkies again. That was safer.
Like was it Lucy and Ethel? Vitamin.
Right. Eric said, when the last time he had a colonoscopy?
Today. This is my prep. Wow.
Look, people who drink those every day, they're the ones that take a shower every day and still stink. Because the inside.
It's coming through your pores. It's coming through your pores.
That explains it.
That's what it is.
Those are the ones.
It is. We done learned a lot on today's show.
Honey, listen. Listen, I just...
We ain't talk about half the... We talked about one item on our agenda.
I know, right?
We ran with it today. But that's when it's the best one, and we just run with it.
It was good. That's how we do. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, no, we'll see each other on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You know, it's going to be the Thanksgiving edition next week.
That's right.
Look, that's when the DJ going to pop up, talk about his nasty chitlins. Because, you know, he likes to get on there and talk about, so we're going to have our new... Come with your recipes ready. Come with your Thanksgiving stuff ready next Wednesday. We need to hear from y'all.
That's right.
And what Thanksgiving traditions, foods, no-nos, all of that. That's what
who ain't coming. Who wasn't invited to them?
Now that the prices have quadrupled, what you not having on Thanksgiving no more.
Exactly.
Like we done went from whole turkey to turkey wing. Like come with all of it.
Yep.
Turkey sandwich.
Turkey lunch.
That's it.
So sister, how can the people connect with you?
Hey, I'll be here. If all goes well with that fish shake, I'll be here next Wednesday. And y'all can check me out on Facebook, Sister Soulja, and on Instagram, Christine the Comedian. And fight the power, y'all, with laughter.
Fantastic. This fool talk about he bringing bang bang broccoli. But I bet you that.
Oh, that does sound good.
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. That sounds good. That actually sounds good. That sounds good. Especially if the good.
He says it's a real thing.
Yeah, because I like the bang bang sauce. I've had it on chicken. It's really good. So if it's on broccoli, I would actually do that. Or cauliflower. Ooh, or some good roasted Brussels sprouts.
Now that would be good.
There you go. All right, AK. How can the people connect with you?
Not via bang bang. You can follow me on Instagram at the AK Free or my Facebook page, AK Free. That's where you can find me. You can find me next week here, talking about all the Thanksgiving things.
Yeah.
Right. You can catch Ted now in the 30-minute hour, Mondays at 6 o'clock, and right back here. Or doing too much as we're reading Eric Watson's comments. Bang, bang, bang. All right. That's our episode for this week.
Woo!
Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
Until next time.
Yeah, be good.
Keep doing too much.
And share the show.
Share the show. Subscribe to the show on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
Tell your friends.
Exactly.
I lost my link to the music. I'm sorry.
You lost your link. That's
to the
hilarious.
music.
Doing too much.